So it's a beautiful day. Good morning. It's a beautiful day, and I just want to share my plan with the community once again. The last time I was here, remember, I was almost arrested down there across from that, one apartment building because a faggot in there, which we'll call him, set me up with the cops. So I was freezing at night just trying to get warm. Well, I just want everybody to realize that the community is here to protect me, and we don't need any gang stalkers walking with dogs. All that aside, the reason that I was thrown out of here, and I need to get to the point, is I was planning a revive for this apartment complex. I was going to ask the Fruity Pebbles cartel, my gays, all in Avonhurst, if they wanted to participate in a paint party to resurrect this building for my daddy and my grandmother. And we had gotten so far to me as actually getting in touch with a gay that actually knew how to get to a sprayer, I guess, to spray the building. And we were really excited. I was starting to talk to several gays, and they're like, oh my God, we will totally help. And right after that is when I was framed, because I was starting to make friends with all the gays, and especially, and even the lesbians. I mean, they would come out and check on me. And so that's what was happening, is I was getting really safe on this street, and the contract killing wasn't able to get close to me. So that's what's going on, is that I decided that I'm going to come and make peace with this building, because guess what? This building, I need you to know, never kicked me off. Never had anything to do with having me thrown off of Havenhurst, and I'm going to defend everybody in there. None of them had anything to do with that. That was solely set up by that gay man, as you can see by those palm trees right there, right below. And his apartment complex he manages across the side that I didn't even know he managed. That when I sat there to freeze at night, he had me arrested there because I guess I was never told I could never come back. I was just told I had to leave. I didn't even know I could never go back to that building. So somehow he was able to frame me by lying and telling them that I wasn't allowed there, so they could arrest me on the other side at his other business. Do you see how these fucking cops work? They make shit up as they go. So all that aside, I do want to say though, the Santa Cruz police are here. I was told they were here, and I do know one. They're in a couple. They're definitely in this one apartment right here. And I want this to be a bus, because the Santa Cruz police, they moved in here because I sleep outside. I come here. They know that cafe is mine, and they wanted to go where I go. And this is the apartment right here. This is crooked cops. This is agent park ranger type bullshit for the crooked cops. This needs to get taken out of here. You are under arrest, 1240. There's another couple guys in here too that are undercover with the sleazy cartel, and they're gonna have to leave, but they've been spotted. I know who they are. So you know those guys. I don't want to get into it. They look a little seedy and out of place in here. Exactly. They're gonna be gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on meeting the owners. That I was in the process of wanting to meet the owners. I wanted to let them know I was here to help, and I was really excited about it. And that's when I got thrown out of here. So this is all of these are the license plates in here. And I want you to check them out. All right. I used to hang out back here with my grandma Lorna, and we used to take pictures, and she used to like to go around in circles and walk back here. I'll never forget. And she would go around and around and around, and it was so fucking cool. I just have these memories of my grandma that were so great, and my dad, and this woman that lives over here is really darling. She is a cool lady. I don't really know her, There's other couple in here that's white that are so precious that really like me. But this is, you can see what's going on. This is where some boxes were delivered back here by Prime. It was very shady. And you know we got to clean this place up. But my father's apartment right here, this is where he passed over. With Jerry to Wild, Autumn to Wild. I mean, not, Air to Wild, that family. And I was with them for a couple of weeks. This was my dad's bedroom right up here. And it looks like somebody might be in there. I don't really care. I want to make peace. It doesn't really matter. There was a Mexican guy that was moving in there, and he was all right, to be honest. I know he's probably, maybe he was even cartel-y. I kind of had that vibe, but you know what? He was all right to me. He was not mean to me, so he's in there. I'm actually okay with that. But this isn't going to fly. This shit is going to get taken out of here. These fucking bastards. And this, I believe, is where that little old man lives that knew my father and my grandmother. He's been here, God, 60 years or so, and he wanted to tell me some stories about both of them. So this is where I'm going to come and meet this guy again, pick up where I was before I was illegally tossed out of here, because I was beginning to integrating with the community and everybody in this building. And that was my goal. I was making friends, and they didn't like that. But I'm back, and we're going to get the Santa Cruz Police Department out of here. We're going to get them out of where the Fangirl Cafe is. They're not going to be allowed there either. We are going to clean up Hollywood. I'm really excited about this. I feel like God brought me here with a destiny. God brought me here. It's a prophecy. And I'm going to get my goddamn, my Fruity Pebbles cartel. My Fruity Pebbles cartel. My Fruity, my Fruity Pebbles cartel is back to the original plan, where we're going to have a paint party. And I want to resurrect this building, and I'm going to go back to where I was going to meet the owners and talk to them about the fact that we could probably get funds together if I opened up a GoFundMe for the Fruity Pebbles cartel, and we all donated with paint, and we can get this building painted for my dad. That just made me so happy. And they wanted to do it. And I said, it'll be famous. Everyone will be watching us. It'll be a story. It'll be famous. They were all excited. So I'm going to get back to that idea. But here we are, and I just want you to know I love you. And can you believe what those fucking cops did to me last night? You would not have believed it. I was being gang-stalked by not one, two fucking homeless individuals that were so fucking scary. One black guy was really just wouldn't leave me alone. So I just went up and I sat on that porch so I could protect my life. And this crazed blonde woman, very thin, came out. She looked about 40. She said, you can't sit there. You gotta get out of here right now. Oh my God, she was acting like I literally must have had like leprosy sitting out there. She was unbelievable, and she called the police on me, who tried to frame me for trespassing. And I had gotten off the porch when she even asked. And then they were up there with flashlights looking all over the fucking porch like I had done some goddamn, crack up there. I couldn't even believe it, and they kept trying to arrest me, and they couldn't. So you gotta understand that the cops, they told you they can't arrest me, but they're still gonna try to kill me. But we're gonna make sure this contract killing out of Siskiyou County Court, Santa Cruz County Court, signed on by my probation officer, Stacy Jackson, out of the Siskiyou County Probation Department, who was allowed to actually conjure up this gang-stalking cartel ring with the assistance of DA Theodore Balboni out of the Siskiyou County Court, who is FBI cartelli. So basically I was evading a police gang stalking by a couple cops at Weed High School, and because I wouldn't take their disrespect, especially clomperons, I raced to the Mount Shasta police station for help, and that's where they brutally framed me because I was cracking a deputy gang. So you can see that deputy gang has definitely grown in size, huh? I mean, we got 5,000 vehicles now. But this is an official pop, and Sheriff Luna is going to be impeached because he's responsible for trying to get me kicked out of Hollywood.